Gah.
Gah.
We actually have a very handy-dandy recollection of the items that you guys have. We shall go over it now. Thank you very much to the fans who put this together. Thank you, really appreciate it. We will keep track from now on. Ladies, please keep track of what items you have, and I will also be keeping track on my end as well. First of all, Tiara, you have a revolver, a dagger, Uhu the owl, which I guess counts as inventory. You also have a pendant that you got from your brother long time ago. Yes, sniper rifle with
That
rounds.
you don't really want me to have, but it belongs to me now.
Next, we have Yull B, who has 2 flashlights, an upgraded stun gun, lethal and ranged damage. That's pretty good. Stun gun that does lethal is that's something else. You've got some kind of wooden prying tool, 6 fake flowers, 2 pieces of white, red, and orange all together. So you got some flowers with ya.
They even got the colors down?
Next up, we've got Watoto. Watoto, what do you have? Let's find out. You have a lighter, binoculars, hedge or Arcadia origin money, a dog whistle, thorn whistle, a sound gun, a shotgun. Amelia has forgot that she has 2 ranged weapons on hand according to the first section. Useful scraps and parts from the TV that you took apart at the hotel that did not belong to you.
Cool, yeah.
And next up, we've got Scout. You have a regular dagger, a pickaxe, a couple of scrap silver, rations, 2 lanterns with matches, shovel, rope, few pieces of sentient wood from the hedge. Well, where we did leave off in the last session, which turned into Gardic Phone, was that the bus had stopped and someone gets on the bus, a familiar face, someone that some of you know a little too well.
Sniper guy! Oh no.
It's Vic.
No.
Says, hey, how's everyone doing? Looks like you guys are on your way to the mission, yeah? And at this, Cornelius looks around and actually looks slightly miffed and annoyed because it looks like they know each other, and Vic briefly waves to Cornelius. Hey, sup, bro? Cornelius wrinkles his nose and says, unfortunately that guy is actually my brother. I do appreciate my brother doing a solid for me, but this is a serious mission, and I need you all to behave as such, because this is a big deal for our family. It's incredibly important that this mission is carried out with tact and precision.
Then why is Vic here, Anna?
To be honest,
You got no tact.
that is true, and I agree with you. However, apparently he has something to give you.
Oh, present for Watoto?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. And he hands you guys all each an envelope, and he says, first paycheck, baby, woo!
Oh, Watoto worked hard for this, thank you.
You guys look inside, and there's $50 to each of you.
That's not very much for the trouble we went through, Anna.
Well, you ain't done shit yet, says Vic, laughing.
I mean, isn't it pay for like a day? It's not too bad, is it?
See, looking on the bright side of things, Yull, that's why I like you the best. At this, Cornelius jumps in and says, the bus should be taking us to the nearby city that is right outside, or rather the manor that we're going to is on the outside of the city. On the outskirts is what you would call it. But first, you all need something to wear besides that.
Oh, finally, Watoto tax.
Place where the shopping occurs where you guys can get a tuxedo or something nice. I don't know, it's up to you. Yeah.
A naked lady on the picture. Mama would never have let me see something like that, let alone be me dressed alone like something like this. What kind of establishment is this here? What kind of things are they selling here? I like this place. Oh, Watoto will take a nice tux with a... like Watoto's getting married tux. Can I afford that?
Well, you take it up to the cash register, and they look at the tux that you've picked out and said, great, that'll be $300.
Oh, Watoto only has a 100, I think.
Oh, they kind of feel a little bad for you, Watoto. Would you like to use some persuasion, maybe?
Oh, okay, sure.
Try to bargain.
No.
Would you guys see that?
One.
No, this is their role to resist your persuasion. Watato, you don't succeed in persuading them, but you know what? The clerk does feel pretty bad for you, so she gives you a substitute for $50. It's a little rugged. It's actually very rugged. It's been worn before, but you know what? If you know, as long as you don't look too close, as long as you don't look too closely, you could probably fool them. This won't give you any bonuses at the party to do any influencing, but you know what? At least you ain't gonna get thrown out, right? You didn't fail too bad, so.
This works for Watoto. Watoto's not picky.
I set my eyes upon a pretty red dress that is very short on one side, but it has ruffles that go onto the ground on the other side. Excuse me, how much is this dress?
The clerk kind of looks at that one and says, "That's a very glamorous dress indeed. It's a little bit pricier, at about 200 or so, but I'd be willing to bargain if there's something else you'd like to give me, or maybe I can be persuaded."
Are you sure you don't want to sell this to me for $50?
$50?
Yes, Adam.
All right, roll to persuade the clerk, Tiara. But you should probably tailor your spoken response.
So actually, we are going to this big, super cool party afterwards, and if I were you dressed there, I could totally tell the people over there about your super awesome store, Adam. And I could get you a lot of new customers in here, Adam.
You make a really good pitch, actually, Tiara, and the sales clerk seems impressed. So you know what? I'm gonna give you a little bonus. I'm gonna give them a -1 to resist. All right. She gives you the dress.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Powerful and sexy.
Ooh, what's happening here?
Watoto, you look fine too, Adam.
Oh, thank you. And just pick out a very simple, neat dress shirt and some dress pants.
Howdy. I stroll up to the counter and I plunk down my elbows and I say, "Howdy, ma'am. I'm not from around these parts. You got any suede tassel chaps?"
Sweet. Tassel chaps?
Tassel?
Okay,
Is it my
suede.
smell? Do I smell? I'm so sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm just looking for the tassel suede chaps, if you happen to have any.
Oh, yes, suede and tassels and chaps. I'm sure that we can look for something like that. Okay.
If and you don't have any suede tassel chaps, then I'm here to tell you I have $50 to spend. I have a $50 budget, and if you could dress me, I would mighty appreciate that, ma'am.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and look for your suede tassel chaps.
Watoto brings you a nice green dress, huh?
Ooh.
Like a nice grass.
What kind of dress?
Short ruffle.
Listen now, Mama didn't raise. No, never mind. We can't say that. I ain't wearing nothing that shows anything above my knees.
At this point, Vic, he kind of crouches down a little bit to pat Watato on the head and says, "Good little one. That was very sweet of you. You're a cool dude."
Wait.
Oh, thank you, big brother.
You just call me Big Brother. Vic seems
You're
happy.
part of the government, right?
The what?
Huh?
And just like that, the clerk returns with something that you would describe as being made of suede, having tassels, and they are chaps. This'll be about $100. Can I be persuaded? Because none of you have any money. First, Scout, you gotta make a pitch. You gotta pitch why it would be good for this clerk to give it to you at a reduced price.
You should just say, because no one else will buy this stuff. I have no persuasion.
Would you like to use intimidation?
No.
All right.
have one. One manipulation dot. Actually, you know what? Ma'am, keep your tasseled jumpsuit. You got a t-shirt anywhere. What's your cheapest t-shirt?
It's approximately $49.99.
Are you kidding me? Is there a store next door? I'm not spending my paycheck on... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm taking too long. I don't want to spend my $50 on this.
She said she'll give it to you for 20. Just please, all of you, get out of here. Tiara, with your gorgeous, very expensive looking red dress, you get a +2 to all social roles.
Whoa!
Right, and just like that, you guys hop into a taxi that takes you to your destination. You guys arrive at Crimson Manor.
Oh my word.
It's orange though,
glorious
not
estate.
crimson.
Okay, in the lights it looks orange, but it's crimson! It's crimson in the daytime!
Probably more
Also, it's
yellow,
Christmas
but
here, it seems. They got Christmas trees.
They got trees.
Yeah, I guess they just maybe forgot to remove them. Who could say? You have your invitations, thankfully. That was another thing that Vic brought for you guys because you did not bring them with you. Now, on the drive here, you get a little more info from Mr. Cornelius. Cornelius Fresno is the name. Ah, you know Vic's last name too. Essentially, his deal, is that the Romanos who own this Crimson Manor shamed his family, as well as Vic's, and snagged a vital partnership from the Fresno family. He explains to you the world of vampire politics has encountered an intense power shift that may bring the world of vampires to light at some point. Now, I'm not too interested in having that whole ordeal revealed to the world, but there is something in the ledger that I think is going to ruin their business. Regardless of whether the whole vampire thing comes to light or not, there's also something that you should know. The Romano family is the last remaining Malkavian royalty in this world. Now, the thing about
Is that a type of
Malkavians,
nut?
that's the thing about them. They're a little wild. Typically, they don't become royalty, is the thing. We need to be careful because completely eradicating them would offset the balance that we have right now. What you need to do is find a way to access the ledger in the master bedroom. Get that and give it to me. Either that or find some kind of evidence that could ruin them.
Maybe I can get one of those vampires to go show me the bedroom.
Oh, for crying out
With
loud.
my pretty social skill, with my pretty dress and my social skills,
Very well could be possible. I don't know.
Tato also has idea. Maybe I can hide under Berlin's dress.
The problem is, Watato, only one side is long, the other side is short, so you're peeking out.
Oh, okay.
You could climb up her legs if you wanted to, Atato. Do like a little koala hug. Once you get in there, I will be available via walkie-talkie to a headset for each of you. But you must be very careful to not make it very apparent that you are talking to me.
Hey, Vic, you got any, like, laxatives on you?
Well, sure. How strong do you want?
Whatever you got.
As you guys exit the taxi, Cornelius kind of whispers to you guys, hey, wait, there's one last thing. You can't carry any big weapons in there. They will find them.
I mean, I only have the stun gun, and those are relatively small.
Alright, I'll pack my regular dagger. And technically, can I keep my rope too, since I'm tied it around my waist?
Well, sure.
As some avant-garde fashion. Nice. Can I tuck some matches in my panties?
Yeah, sure. That should fit.
Lighter, binocular, and my sound gun.
Can I like hide the dagger like behind one like the part where the dress is long?
Sure, that's fine.
And my revolver in my purse. Can I tell my burb that he shall look through a window, like try to find an open window, and then try to just like be on a lookout whenever something happens. You just be ready.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll your animal can. Oh wow, that's a great roll. Yeah, you guys have floor plans.
Maybe who can wait outside the room that we're trying to go to find the ledgers and stuff.
Okay. So, listen closely. Look at this plan of this building. You're going up to that window at that room, and you're gonna wait for any of us to come in. And if we're in danger, you fly in, and then you I don't know, you poke the vampire's nuts or something like that. I don't know.
The taxi door shuts and drives away, and Vic is left standing with you guys.
Oh, great.
Party! We're gonna do some keg stands. Woo! Love keg stands! As you guys roll up on the scene, an incredibly short butler-ish figure with weird pointed ears waddles up to you guys in a white tuxedo and says, "Tickets, please."
Watoto has invitation here.
Let me see these. Looks at Tiara, smiles ever so slightly. Madame, welcome
Nice
to the
to
Crimson
meet you,
Charity
madame.
Ball. You may enter. You're allowed to enter, and then he stops the rest of you and says, "And the rest of yous, stop for a minute."
But they belong to me, Adam.
Oh, these are your friends?
Yes, they may not look very elegant, but that is because they're not,
We're
used to
circus
go to these
dressed.
kind of parties, Adam.
Well, I suppose
must
an
come with me,
exception,
Adam.
an exception can be made then. Something's weird here. Something's off. You see, not all these guests are something that ain't right about them all, you know?
It could be that they're vampires, possibly.
It could be. But you only get the sense from some of them that something's kind of weird about them. That they're real pale-like, and they're looking at the other guests real funny. And you get the feeling that some of them are kind of hungry.
Oh wait, actually, I got some different questions, Vic.
Oh,
Do you know how the Royal Macavians that we're looking for look like?
Oh yeah, I vaguely recall because, you know, we used to be cool with them back in the day, and we'd all come to this party, my whole family. All I know is that there's a dad, a mom, and then twins, and then a little boy.
Twins.
Yeah, that's all I remember. Let's see, dad's name's Antonio, I think.
Antonio.
Mother's name is Elena? Something like that.
You know the twins' names, by the way?
Let's see. I used to play with them back in the day. Hold on. Let's see. Dominic and Daisy. That was their names.
Dominic and Daisy.
Yeah, they're
Thanks,
real
Sarah.
assholes. Like, they're big freaking jerks. Like, they're, wow. Oh, man. And they're also crazy nutso, so be careful.
I want to go socialize with the people in the room and try snooping around.
I'd like to kind of plant myself near like a corner where not so obvious and kind of eavesdrop on some of the conversation.
Watoto will stay behind Bird Lady.
Thank you.
I'll stand there and I'll be a bodyguard.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to do right now.
Ooh.
You could come with me and Tiara.
Yeah, alright.
All right.
I'll do that.
For you, you kind of go into the corner area and set up your starting to eavesdrop. But as you approach the corner, you are immediately approached by the waitstaff, who start handing you platters of food, saying, "All right, you gotta get these moving. We gotta get these moving out. There's so much backup in the kitchen. Hurry up, chop, come on."
That's true.
Just as planned. Okay, I might as well use this to get eavesdrop on people while giving them drinks.
And as for Tiara, yeah, some of the guests kind of eye you. Some of them in a not so friendly way. Some of them in a little bit of a hungry way, you might even say.
I'm gonna go up to one of those hungry-looking people.
There.
Watoto will hide behind Tiara.
What's your name, madame?
My name is Tiara. What's yours?
My name? My name is Willis. Most people just
What
call
you
me
drinking?
Willie. What am I drinking? Say, Johnny Walker Blue Label on the rocks, naturally. My favorite. It's a bit of a stiff drink, though, darling. Would you like to, give it a taste? Don't know if you can handle it, though.
I don't know if you can handle me, though. So I walk away and go to the next guy that looks
Hey! He seems offended. But you know what? Still kind of infatuated with ya. You're dang charming, Tiara. You notice there is a man and a woman together. They look decently young, but there's something that's kind of mature in their raggedness. They look like they're related, actually. In fact, they look almost like they could be twins. And they are both...
They're Dominic and Daisy.
They're both surrounded by many, many suitors. It looks like it's going to be a bit rough to get up to them to talk to them.
I put a laxative in the champagne.
In your champagne?
Nice.
All right, you
But
put...
you're not drinking it, are you?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, Scout, you have obtained laxative champagne.
Cornelius, I'm pretty sure I found Dominic and Daisy. Do you have any advice on how to get closer to him?
Nice. Well done. Okay, let's see. You wanted to know some hobbies and interests, things that they might like.
Yeah.
Understood.
Or, I don't know, your favorite song or whatever.
Alright, sounds good. I'll access my database of information and be back to you shortly.
He seems a little more energetic on the walkie-talkie, like he's excited to be some kind of, like, agent. Now, we're gonna go back quickly to Yull. Yull, you now have this platter of champagne and are walking amongst the guests. While holding a fresh batch of champagne, a little one runs up to you, a little boy dressed very dapperly, and looks up at you.
Well, hello, little one.
Can I have one?
I'm afraid you're a little too little for a drink tonight. I can get you some orange juice.
Meanie! Kicks you in the shins and runs away. As for Tiara, Scout, and Watoto, eventually Cornelius gets back to you, buzzes in on the walkie-talkie.
Alright, so basically, these two are really freaking weird. They have some interesting hobbies that I don't feel comfortable discerning on the walkie-talkie, but let me tell you this, if you act super debaucherous, meaning like, you really, really, make it a point to hit on them and be nice to them and flatter them, they will like you very much. They're very easy to get to like, but just don't get too close to them. If you know what I'm saying, just be careful. Things are going to get dangerous. If you go into that bedroom, you need to get out as soon as possible.
There's some like tables around here where like people stand around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I jump on the top of one of those tables. And then I do some sexy poses. I don't know.
Now go ahead and make a roll for me, all right? I'm gonna need a presence and persuasion roll, and you can go ahead and add your +2. You have taken their interest, Tiara, because you're a little wild. They kind of like that. The twins both eye you with great interest. The dude, the guy that was called Dominic, says, "Hey, Toots, how's it going? Looking good up there. We got a wild one here, eh, Daisy? Looks like it, and I kinda like her style. Think I might like to get to know her a little bit better." Scout, you discern that there is a punch bowl.
Yeah, baby! I stride over to the punch bowl. And I mix it around a bit like I'm pouring myself a quick thing of punch, and I whoop and goes the champagne stir.
You have officially spiked the punch bowl. Yull, you've been working an honest waiter's work today. People are getting a little crazy nutso, and now the lights have dimmed a bit red. Just a bit. You could barely notice, but they did. And a lot of folks are actually passing out, it seems. Kind of weird. You know, probably just a drunkenness thing, right? But the weird thing is a lot of the wait staff appear to be dragging them away. One of the wait staff comes up to you and says, "Hey, we need a little help in the, you know, the other place. If you catch my drift." You know what to do.
Of course.
Yeah. So what you need to do is go get the special tequila, all right? The stuff that the boss loves. I think that he's drinking it right now. And then what else? We need 2 bottles of champagne. Can you carry all that down there?
Sure. Yes,
yeah,
of
a
course.
big ice bucket too, all right? Like a big ass ice bucket. Let's see. You know how to get there, right?
Can you remind me? It's been quite chaotic, so I kind of
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, but only because you seem to be really, really sharp on this job, and we need sharp folks like you. Let's see. You gotta take the stairwell, and it's the second painting, all right?
Second painting. Got it. Okay. Scout.
You got any of those laxatives left over?
Scout, you head on over to meet up with Yull. In the meantime, both Watato and Tiara are in kind of a weird situation. It's a strange kind of circle of drinking friends here. They're super strange. They've brought out a bottle. They're playing spin the bottle, but like they're not like smooching each other. They're like they're doing like weird like dance moves and like break dancing and like just being strange. Dominic looks over at you and says, "All right, madame, you get a turn now. Come on, sit right over here. No need to be so shy."
Oh, I thought that was like a seat. Thank you.
Hey, if you don't mind telling me, what breed is this? I've never seen something like this before. It's wearing a suit.
He is of the breed Watato Ara. You know, I've never heard of that, Ara?
A Watoto. No, I've never heard of a Watoto before. Dominic puts his arm around you, Tiara. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I don't even know your name, yet I feel like we're connected somehow. You know?
Possibly. I do feel something in the air as well. My name is Tiara, by the way.
Nice to meet ya. I'm Dominic. I'm known to get a little wild around these parts. I can show you all kinds of things if you're down, but it's up to you.
I would love to see what you can show me, but only if you're up to doing it together with Watato Ara. Cause I need some more action. I don't think one guy only can handle me.
We could include your little Poochie.
Wonderful, Ara. Then let's
he can
get
watch.
right into it. I can't hold it back anymore.
Watato's ready. Whoa!
All right, Tiara, I'm gonna need you to do one last persuasion check for me.
Damn. Oh well. I mean, it's a success.
Oh no, he can crawl. Never mind.
All right. So it looks like it's a bit of a stalemate here, but he's not completely against it. So he stands up, straightens his jacket, holds his hand out to his sister and says, "Daisy, let's go prepare. We'll expect you in the master
Where
bedroom.
can I? Okay, where is that, Ara?
Up on the second floor, but make sure that my parents don't see you, because they'll know what's going on. You gotta be extra careful. We do a couple fun things, so see you soon. But make sure you're ready, like really, really ready. You know."
I'll be ready. I'll see you there, Ara.
See you soon. Bye.